He's
right.
on point.
He over there noting while we smoking out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He over there noting up. This is Logic Over Everything. I am the host, Joey G. I'm joined by the Borg. That means the undeniable Logic. Logic, what's up, baby?
What's up, sir? How are you?
I'm good. Benjamin Bills. Some call him Benjamin Button. He's aging backwards. What's up, baby?
What's up? We in the building.
And always knowledgeable, Infinite. What's up? How you doing, man?
Good, my guy. Everything good. How y'all feeling?
Man, complain, bro. Good to hear from you too.
I went to the gym. Kind of slushy.
Always.
So good.
So
good.
I'm feeling a little discouraged. And I want to start off the cast with something that happened over the weekend that we got to talk about, unfortunately, because I mean it's a current event. Kanye went live in his car while he was looking for his what's Chicago, I guess. Chicago. Yeah. Looking for the birthday party. Didn't know where it was at. You know, I don't know how true that is because you hear the GPS going off in the background. Anyway, he says that nobody was picking up their phones. You know, he's coming live because he wants. I guess he wanted us to put pressure on the conversation, or he wanted people to know. I'm not sure to play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. I don't really know. And Logic, as always, I know how you feel about when we talk about social media things.
Thank you.
Know, I can.
Oh.
I already
Brown disease. I don't know what's going on with you, bro. I don't know why you do the things you do. I don't really feel comfortable talking about it because I'm sure no matter what I think you're doing it for, I'm probably wrong. I don't know why you would do that and say you don't know where you at with the shit and the thing, saying where you at.
Saying where you
and then instead of pressing the phone to find out where you going, you press the record button to tell me you don't know where you go. Like, I don't understand that tendency. That doesn't make sense to me.
So what I wanted to know, and Infinite, I'll start with you, because he does come back on and he thanks. I think Travis Scott was the one he was thanking. Like Travis ended up texting him the address. Chloe opened up the door for him. He thanked them.
Nigga shit.
You know what I'm saying? He threw a thank you out there. But yeah, I guess I want to know from you. Because I'm gonna after this, I'm gonna have something we call Joe Wrong or Joe Right, and all I want to do is ask y'all some questions, and you tell me if I'm wrong or right on that. But what I know for you is, how much weight do you give this? Was it fake? You know, he's talking about working on this album. Like, Infinite, I'll let you chime in.
Yeah, I mean, you never know with Kanye. You know, it's a question mark. You know. I know he said on the video that he wanted to get his narrative out there, you know, being a black man, and he get a lot of negative press, you know, in the media, being a black man, and so I guess he wanted to stick up for himself and get ahead of the narrative before, I guess, Kim or anybody else out of those Kardashians come out and say something bad about him. So. Yeah, I'm not sure, but if he wants to talk about the narrative of, black men and when it comes to kids and dealing with women and marriage, we all know that the justice system is against black men and against the good black men, and they wanted to, they want to get custody of their kids.
Right.
So, a lot of women out here, they do, not all, of course, but a lot of women out here do weaponize their kids against men. So
true. All right. So
maybe he's using it as evidence for the future. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. So you say he's coming out publicly to use that in court. Like, this is just an example of what she tried to pull, and he could use that.
Whether it's legal, like whether it's legally down the line or just public, opinion or whatever, he's just getting ahead of it. And, that's a chess move. That's why I see it as. Like I said, we don't know if it's a publicity stunt or not, but, either way, it can be a chess move for future implications.
All right. Yeah, and some of that I understand, but at the same time, if I'm really worth $9 billion, like this seems crazy. Bills, what do you think about it, man? It's fake. It's not worth your time. You didn't spend no hate space on it, right?
Nah, it ain't fake, bro. Them Kardashian bitches retarded, bro. If we gonna keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? Them Kardashian bitches, they ain't no good. You feel me? She probably wanted to have a white nigga there, so she ain't like this. So she ain't invite this nigga. Like I've seen this shit happen with poor people. They do the same shit. They just rich. You know what I'm saying? So what happens? You got that one good connection left. Travis Scott, who also be doing his own fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? He step out on that bitch whenever he feel like he get to come back and have another baby. Of course, he gonna be like, yo, y'all niggas letting Kanye in. Feel me? Plus that nigga's Kanye, bro. And what's this $9 billion shit? He got $9 billion. He worth $9 billion.
Yeah. That's not proclaimed by any other site except for Kanye's mouth. So he's saying $9 billion.
So that ain't worth $9. Yeah. Still worth that same one, but that one is good a fucking enough.
Yeah, right. You know
what I'm saying? Let that nigga see his kids, man. Fuck out of here.
All right.
But you know what? He's psycho, bro. Nigga bought the house across the street, all type of shit. You know, they scared. Probably scared too.
That's what I'm saying.
Waiting for one of y'all to point out that this isn't necessarily the crusader of righteous father.
Right.
I was waiting for one of y'all to say this. This nigga's a weird person. No diss to him, and I'm not trying to judge him as a man, but he got some weird tendencies that if you
just said that shit, yeah, he's a fucking.
I don't know. I just don't know. It might be more to it than you know.
He want the bitch back too.
And that's why I wanted to play Joe Right or Joe Wrong, because I wanted to ask each of you gentlemen the one question, and I'll just go down the line real quick. Just answer my question. This is the issue with two perspectives in it, right? It's Kim's perspective and Kanye's perspective, right? Right or wrong, Logic?
Wrong.
Wrong. How many perspectives in it?
Everybody's fucking perspective. These two people are the most talked about people in the center of the universe. We talking about them right now.
Right.
It's a different perspective.
Right. But they're the only two that have their reasons for doing what they do because they're in it.
And that is true.
Right.
But everything that they do is based on our judgment of what they do. So even what they do, we don't know whether we believe they're doing it because they want to do it or they're doing it because it's what we want them to do.
Okay.
We don't know. So that allows us to have these conversations. Right. That's why it's so much people talking about this all the time, because you get to play your part in here too, because they've opened up their life. So you can talk about it too.
You're right. So Bills, you feel like what I'm saying? Like Kim has her reasons, Kanye has his reasons. We just don't know what it is, right? We just don't know what it is.
Regular broke nigga shit.
I Infinite, you feel the same way? Like I could fight for Kim and I could say, hey, Kanye's crazy. There's no telling what you do if you allow that nigga at your party. Like I feel that. Like, like he liable to go off and you looking stuck. You let him in. On the other hand, like you said, he played a black father card. Like I'm real sensitive to that too. Let me show up and see my kid. You know what I'm saying? That works on any level. That's any dad. Like I want to see my kid on their day. Now, right or wrong, Kim doesn't lose. Kanye doesn't lose.
Nope.
Only the kid.
The kid don't even lose.
The kid lost. The kid is going to lose. The kid's going to lose in this. That's the only person that does. Because if Kanye doesn't show up and Kim wins, the kid loses. If Kanye does show up and acts an ass, the kid loses. Like either perspective, whatever reason she didn't want him over there, and whatever he wanted to be over there so badly for, the only person to lose in that situation is that kid.
Kid looked like they had a ball.
I mean,
kid had a ball.
True.
Throwing that bitch into the fucking number 4 or whatever the fuck it was, swinging that bitch like it looked like he was throwing laundry in a bucket.
And that loss doesn't have to be for that moment, but I'm saying
the loss in the long run.
In the long run, that communication and breakdown, and then I don't know about y'all, and in Logic, I know we've had our talks back and forth. I don't post shit on social media about my life. Like I just don't do it. Like it's not real. Mm-hmm. I just don't do it.
It's uncomfortable to have random people judging things that are important to you and things that mean to you. Is you catch yourself on Twitter or Facebook or one of them social mediums, like
these niggas get paid to do it.
Like try and put a pin in it. Like where the fuck is you at? Like come through there and pull up. Like what's up? You know what I'm saying? Where you at? I'll pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? Like because people are really judging your personal life and your personal situation. And then you start to think, well, maybe if I just don't put that shit out there like that. And so when we talk about Kim and Kanye, we talking about two people who hold gear is putting anything out there like that. So I can't, you just asked the question a minute ago, Kanye can't lose and Kim can't lose. Only the kid loses. And I'm like, the kid already lost because they parents is Kim and Kanye. Like, we don't know what's up with y'all. And we don't know how and you raising children out here in this world, and they're not going to have limitations. They're going to have all the bread and none of the perspective. And they're not going to be able to get it from their parents. They can't look at their parents for perspective or enlightenment or anything because these people fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Like, and you know it. You're at the party. Your dad can't get in. You throwing shit. Like it's just a regular day for you. What you think you're gonna do when you have kids? You know what I'm saying? Like for real shit. Like your whole perspective is gonna be different as a child to a top. You know what I mean? To an adult, your whole perspective, your whole vibe is gonna be different. They won't even be able to put you in like regular schools with regular people kids because they won't understand how you move. Everybody will be like, "Why the fuck do she got like a dashiki on her face?" In the lunchroom right now. Like she was just supposed to come in with regular people clothes. What are you doing? And she got like 8 different outfits. She changed after lunch. She go to lunch 3 times, 3 different outfits, 4 pairs of shoes, no books. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy over there on that side. That's all I'm saying. It's crazy over there on that side. And it's unfortunate because people are going to judge it. They're not going to understand it because none of us are in that space to understand anything like that, because those are the only 2 people that can live in a space like that.
True. They got the money. Hey, if before I change mode, did you have anything to add? I know you came at it from the perspective of they don't want the black father in the home, and I think Kanye was touching on that a little bit, which kind of brought it more relevant to me. I'd rather talk about that issue than the issue of 2 social media giants. I don't want to go at it from that angle. But did you want to add anything? Or are you good?
I'm pretty good. I mean, I respect the plight, fathers, especially in the black community. Just like Bill said, it's on every level. Just not rich guys out there, hard-working middle class man. You know what I'm saying? A blue collar worker. You know what I'm saying? That just want to see his kids. We just had an incident a couple of weeks in Baltimore, with the unfortunately the father, with the deletion of his former wife and current girlfriend, that both of them were holding his kids back from him, and you saw the results of that. It got real dark.
He ended up
black man.
He ended up
he killed himself.
Yeah,
he killed them. He killed them.
Killed himself.
Yeah. Right. So, it can get real dark, it can go real dark. And I know I'm not specific on the actual number, but the stats say that black men are in the home more than any other father from any other race.
Right.
So, this narrative of black men not taking care of their children is, it's an absolute falsity, And these even with these lawyers know that these black fathers want their kids, and sometimes they use that to their advantage because they won't tell the fathers that are trying to be custody of the kids that it might cost you a couple $100,000, and some of these men are taking out their 401ks and their pensions trying to get custody of the kids, but they end up running out of money, so they end up having to settle for weekend visitations. You know what I'm saying? So. A lot of that needs to be, shit. We always get the negative connotation that, we're not trying to take care of our offspring.